he didn't come over, and he wasn't on the bus. So the first thing, Justin must be sick. And then my brother got home from school at my grandma's, and we were just playing, and his stepmom came over to ask if we had seen him. I guess 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. She asked if was he at school, and he was like, no, he wasn't on the bus. I thought he was home sick. And then that's basically, when we knew something was wrong, because why would a stepmom come over and ask?
The day he went missing, his grandfather, which is my uncle, Elaine's daddy, was at my mother's house. He got the phone call that Justin had not gotten off the school bus and was missing. So I rode back to Somerville with him that day. So I was there whenever this search was going on. I assumed they were thinking it was parental abduction. They were calling to ask her what she had done with Justin. And her response each time was, I do not have my son. Will you please find my son?
They just said they found him in the camper, which was, they had searched the camper, and my cousin and brother actually helped search for him, and they had looked in the camper many times, and they found him on Sunday. They said they found him in the camper.
His stepmom and his dad pled the fifth on a lot of the questions. They left here, they moved to the upstate. She has changed her name several times.
I just can't understand how someone could live with this so long and not anybody say anything about it. I didn't see it back then, but looking back, she wasn't happy. She thought about it at least once a day, every day for her life. And when she was dying, one of her last wishes was to have my dad pursue it. So even as she was there dying, it was on her mind, consuming her, and it consumed most of her life.
I was almost 8 at the time, and specifically when it happened, I don't remember a whole lot. The following year, the Little League team here in Berkeley County had a memorial type service for him in his memory, and I remember going to that, and I can remember even at that young of an age, being upset. That a child, it was very upsetting, even at that young of an age.
In my dreams, you are alive and well, precious child, precious child. In my mind, I see you clear as a bell, precious child, precious child. In my soul, there is
Just a sweet little kid. He was 4 years old. He's just like any 4-year-old, just lovable.
But in my heart,
can't just take an innocent child like that and brutally murder them and just throw them out like trash. I mean, someone who does that is, they're a monster. I mean, you just can't do that.
Precious child, you left too soon. Though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever in my...
Somebody has lived with this for almost 27 years, and that's a long time to live with a weight like this on your shoulder. Come forward. I mean, end it now. It's as simple as that.
I was the first to
The only thing that
precious child,
I do know is anybody that would do this does not deserve to live. They need, there needs to be justice. I can say that as long as Elaine was living, she called that sheriff's office constantly. She was, I mean, weekly calls. Have you had any new information? Are you still keeping this on your mind? Is it fresh? Are you doing anything? And she did that constantly. And as far as I know, they haven't received any calls from his other family. So that's an eye-opener. Why would you not call? Why would you not care?
you live on, always there, never gone. Precious child, you left too soon. Though it may
Personally, you want to see somebody suffer the way they made Justin suffer, but of course that's not going to happen. So do you give them life and make them live until the day they die, knowing what they did? Or, do you say, let's end your life too? It's a hard question.
And maybe there's a heaven, and someday I will again. Please know.
I want justice. I want whoever did this to, pay for the crime that they've committed.
In my heart, you live on, always there, never gone. Precious child, you left too soon. Though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever.
Please just come forward. Like, please give our family closure. Like, my mom, she passed away not knowing anything. She didn't know, like she couldn't see resolution to this, you know what I mean? Like, she couldn't. Just come forward.